practice today, buddy?
Oh, yes, it was, Sean. And welcome to my corner. It was a good practice. Intense and some good, we're making some good songs out here. So,
I think so. By the way, I sanitized that corner, so please try not to sweat so much.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, hey, but anyway,
Too late. But anyway.
I like what we've been doing. Talking about some underrated musicians that have influenced us.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I didn't know if you had anybody else. I mean, you brought. I checked out Brian Tichy. Am I pronouncing that?
Tichy, yeah.
I checked him out. Yeah, incredible.
Oh, he is awesome.
I mean, I kind of knew, who he was.
Right, yeah. He's
so,
played different bands here and there, but just watching him drum, he's
I watched him do some Led Zeppelin stuff. He's just incredible.
He's pretty awesome.
So thanks for turning me on.
Yes, he's cool.
See, there you go. That's an underrated drummer that now
I'm glad because he's the deal.
I was thinking about bass players because I always think about bass.
Well, sure you
do.
And you should.
There's a lot. I think there's a lot of underrated. Even bass players that aren't underrated, people don't know their names at the time. Let's be honest, but
you know the bass players for sure.
I don't know if you had any you're being part of the rhythm section.
Everybody.
You listen to a lot of bass.
Oh yeah, there's well, of course, even going back to my same old stuff that I throw out there a lot, but Mike Levine at Triumph, I think he was a big fan. Of course, Triumph was a big band back in the 70s and a little bit of the 80s, but
jazz bass with a pick, baby.
Yeah, and he was very, very underrated. I thought. I know it right.
And a lot of it,
right?
Yeah,
but yeah,
he always wore a hockey jersey, or most of the time.
Right. Yeah, he did.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. So, of course, they was kind of known for Rick Emmett's, guitar, stuff and everything. Probably so, because incredible guitars. But yeah, I think Mike Levine, kind of takes a little backseat a little bit, which
I agree.
I mean, that's probably what he wants. I
don't even think that a lot of bass players talk about him much, and they should.
And you probably know that more than I do.
If he's not on your short list, he should be.
Yeah. I think
pay more attention would be what I would say.
I agree.
Because he's excellent. And on that, it kind of reminds me, which I wasn't even going to say this, but Bob Daisley. I know Bob Daisley gets some recognition, from bass players, but not necessarily from the general public.
No.
Not only for his bass lines, heck, with Rainbow and stuff, of course, but those first two Ozzy records, the bass all over that is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But on top of that, he wrote those songs.
Yes.
Along with Randy.
Yeah.
So he co-wrote all that music. He's such a good arranger and songwriter.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, probably talked about as much as he should. Actually,
I actually had a bass player say to me. He said he was a bass player. I can't verify this, but anyway, I had mentioned something. I think about the Blizzard of Oz record that I just needed a Bob Daisley fix, and I was going to listen to it, and he's like, he didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, the bass player and he's like, I don't know. He said, I'm a bass player, and all I hear is Randy Rhoads. I said, I think you need to re-listen.
Right, yeah. And that's the thing, of course, Randy Rhoads is one of the best guitarists of ever.
Right.
But I can understand that in a sense, but if he's a bass player, he should be.
Yes.
He should be turning into the guy that's,
My guess is he was a failed guitarist, and he's now probably a failed bassist. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was wrong. But yeah, so anyway, that's
who else out there? You guys got anything?
You got any underrated?
Yeah, y'all like to throw out there?
Tina Weymouth.
Yeah,
talking. The story was that
wow.
she didn't even play the bass, and they just liked her and said, "Hey, let's have her in the band, and we'll teach her to play bass. How hard can that be?" And it was like Jerry and David Byrne taught her how to play bass. So it sounds off kind of like a joke, but then she's playing side by side with Bernie Worrell, Funkadelic. So she had chops.
She
just came out of nowhere.
You have to.
Yeah. What's her other band?
Tom Tom Club.
Yeah,
I like Tom Tom Club a lot.
Yeah, she got a lot of funk in her.
She does. Plays a lot of short scale basses. Has a cool sound. That little kind of a Fender kind of short scale like Mustang kind of.
That was a good call there. Good call.
Yeah, definitely. And Talking Heads. I mean, what a huge career.
Yeah. My gosh.
People don't realize, you can't have a career like that without having a good bass player.
Oh, sure.
It just doesn't happen. I mean, you, Jed. Yeah.
I have come to a fairly recent appreciation of Mark Jackson, local from Overload.
Overload. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, Mark Jackson's great.
No
He's-
doubt about it.
He's really good.
He is.
He is.
That's a good
And
choice.
he's a hard rocking bass player too,
He
which
is,
I like.
he
He
is.
is.
Yeah, he's very aggressive.
He don't play around.
No,
Sexy
no.
as the day as well.
He always has a good tone. I mean, I love that pick tone,
No doubt about it.
and he digs in hard.
Yeah, he
Even when
does.
even when he's growling out some
Yeah.
really heavy shit, he's got a good tone.
I really like the addition of the Rickenbacker that he's done too. I mean, he always has a great tone, but that just really, I don't know. Part of it may just be the look, but it puts it all together.
It does
Yeah.
give him an iconic look.
It does. It does. It does. Yeah. Good
Well, Mark,
choice.
he's iconic anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That's right. Metal
Look at
Forge,
that
eh?
attitude.
Metal Forge. Long live.
All right. Well, hey.
But that was some good ones.
Yeah.
You know, and everything. So we'll have more in the future, I'm sure.
Definitely. If you guys have anybody you can think of, put it in the comments. I like to talk
Absolutely.
about underrated musicians
Yeah.
and local.
They need their
musicians,
time and
local wherever you are.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Definitely. I think that the most important thing to do for everyone though is to listen to Rifle every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Why
Every
wouldn't
day.
you? Why
I
wouldn't
can't
you?
imagine why you wouldn't. I can't. Please like, subscribe.
And like always, rock on.